Hey coin lovers, welcome back to the channel where every coin tells a story. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of the top 5 most valuable Thomas Jefferson nickel, a true American classic that's capturing the attention of collectors everywhere. From its rich history to its iconic design and hidden value, this little 5-cent piece is more than just pocket change. It's a prized treasure with a story to tell. Even in dirty or damaged condition, it holds secrets that could surprise you. So stick around, because you might just discover that one of these rare gems is sitting in your change right now. Let's get started. First up in the 1984 Thomas Jefferson nickel 5-cent coin stands as a fascinating and highly sought-after piece in the world of American numismatics, admired for its blend of historical value, artistry, and enduring charm. Minted at the Denver Mint, this coin continues to captivate collectors with its subtle variations, classic design, and connection to an era of significant change in U.S. coinage. Even in dirty or damaged condition, it tells a story of circulation, time, and history, making it an intriguing find for enthusiasts who appreciate coins that carry the marks of their long journey through American commerce. For many collectors, the 1984 Jefferson nickel is more than just a 5-cent piece. It is a tangible link to the heritage of American minting, holding both nostalgic and collectible appeal. The historical context of this coin is rooted in the mid-1980s, a decade of technological advancement and evolving minting precision. Struck in 1984 at the Denver Mint, represented by the D mint mark on the reverse side, this coin formed part of the enduring Jefferson nickel series that began in 1938. The design celebrated Thomas Jefferson, the third U.S. president and author of the Declaration of Independence, figures deeply intertwined with the nation's founding ideals. By 1984, the coin had become an established symbol of American resilience and progress, representing nearly 5 decades of continuous minting. While not commemorating a specific event, it reflected the stability and tradition of U.S. currency during a time of national transformation and economic growth. The unique features of the 1984 Jefferson nickel showcase a perfect marriage of artistry and symbolism. On the obverse, Jefferson's left-facing portrait designed by Felix Schlag captures the founding father's dignified and thoughtful expression, accompanied by the inscriptions "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the date, 1984. The reverse displays the stately Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia home, encircled by the words EPLURBUSUNUM, United States of America, and 5 cents. Composed of a durable copper-nickel alloy, 75% copper and 25% nickel, the coin measures 21.2 millimeters in diameter and weighs 5 grams. Its simple yet elegant design continues to appeal to collectors for its timeless beauty and historical symbolism, especially in well-preserved, lustrous examples where every line and detail remains sharp. When it comes to rarity and condition, the 1984 nickel is generally considered a common issue, but certain examples display die errors or double die variations that significantly boost their desirability. Most coins from this year saw extensive circulation, leading to wear, tarnish, and surface abrasions, especially in dirty or damaged conditions. High-grade uncirculated or proof-like specimens, however, are much harder to come by. Coins retaining original mint luster or sharp strikes with minimal contact marks are particularly coveted, while those with die cracks, repunched mint marks, or strike-through errors can fetch higher attention from variety specialists. The challenge of finding pristine 1984 nickels in today's market adds an exciting thrill for dedicated collectors. The 1984 Jefferson nickel remains affordable for most collectors, but select high-grade or error specimens can command impressive premiums. Circulated and worn examples typically trade between 10 cents and 50 cents, reflecting their widespread availability. However, uncirculated examples graded MS65 or higher by professional grading services can reach between $10 and $30, while rare mint error pieces or varieties might sell for anywhere between $100 and $500, depending on the severity and appeal of the anomaly. These values highlight the coin's accessible entry point for beginners and its potential rewards for experts who discover rare varieties in bulk coin lots or unsearched rolls. For those eager to add the 1984 Jefferson nickel to their collection, it's essential to follow a few key collecting tips. Prioritize coins in the best possible condition, ideally those certified by reputable grading services like PCGS or NGC. Inspect each piece closely for die cracks, doubling, or repunched mint marks that can dramatically increase its worth. Store the coin in protective holders or archival quality flips to prevent further damage or oxidation, especially if the piece already exhibits dirt or tarnish. Engaging with online numismatic forums, attending coin shows, and consulting price guides are invaluable steps toward understanding current market trends and values for this vintage nickel. Collectors appreciate that even in dirty or damaged condition, each 1984D nickel carries an authentic story of circulation, touching countless hands and witnessing decades of American life. These imperfections often enhance its character, offering a visual record of its passage through time. Cleaning is generally discouraged, as it can diminish both historical value and collector appeal. Instead, many enthusiasts cherish the natural patina that develops, lending the coin a unique aesthetic charm that no artificial treatment can replicate. The 1984D Jefferson nickel also holds a distinct symbolic importance within the broader context of 20th century American coinage. It represents the enduring legacy of the Jefferson nickel series, one of the longest-running and most recognizable designs in U.S. history. While newer coins have entered circulation, the 1984D remains a proud emblem of the craftsmanship and stability of the Denver Mint during a transformative period in American history. Each coin, whether worn or pristine, serves as a miniature monument to Jefferson's ideals and America's continuing story. The 1984D Thomas Jefferson nickel 5-cent coin stands as a captivating blend of history, artistry, and collectability. From its refined design to its historical resonance, it appeals to both new collectors and seasoned numismatists alike. Though common in circulation, its charm lies in its accessibility, rich background, and potential for discovery, particularly when rare errors or pristine conditions emerge. Whether found in pocket change or showcased in a collector's display, the 1984D Jefferson nickel remains a timeless piece of American heritage and a prized treasure in the numismatic world, forever connecting enthusiasts to the nation's storied past.
Next up, in the 1964 Thomas Jefferson nickel 5-cent coin stands as one of the most captivating and historically rich pieces in American coinage, holding a special place in the hearts of numismatists and collectors worldwide. Even in dirty or damaged condition, this coin draws excitement for its legacy, design, and connection to an era of transition in U.S. minting history. Minted at the Denver Mint, the 1964 nickel represents the final year that the U.S. Mint produced massive quantities of 5-cent pieces before major changes in minting technology and coin production began. Today, this coin continues to intrigue collectors who see it not just as a piece of metal, but as a tangible artifact of America's economic and cultural journey. Introduced as part of the enduring Jefferson nickel series that began in 1938, the 1964 issue was produced during a time of great national change. The coin was struck to meet immense public demand during the early 1960s, a period when coin shortages swept across the United States. The Denver Mint, known for its no mint mark, took on the task of producing hundreds of millions of nickels in 1964, marking one of the highest mintages in the coin's history. Despite its commonality, it represents the end of an era. After 1964, mint marks were temporarily removed from U.S. coins to discourage hoarding. Thus, the 1964 nickel symbolizes the close of a distinct chapter in American coin production and remains a powerful connection to the economic energy and optimism of mid-century America. The coin's design is both elegant and iconic, celebrating the legacy of America's third president, Thomas Jefferson. The obverse, designed by Felix Schlag, features a finely detailed left-facing portrait of Jefferson accompanied by the inscriptions "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the year 1964, with the small no mint mark positioned to the right of Jefferson's bust. The reverse showcases Jefferson's renowned Virginia estate, Monticello, rendered with architectural precision, and the words EPLURIBUSUNUM, Monticello, 5 cents, and United States of America. Struck in a composition of 75% copper and 25% nickel, the coin measures 21.2 mm in diameter and weighs 5 grams, offering both durability and timeless appeal. In pristine condition, its smooth, silvery tone and sharp details make it a visually striking example of classic American artistry. While the 1964 nickel was produced in enormous numbers, over 1.7 billion pieces, certain varieties and conditions have elevated some examples into rare and sought-after collectibles. Notable varieties include double die obverse and repunched mint mark, RPM errors, which command strong attention from error collectors. Additionally, finding specimens that have survived in uncirculated or near-mint condition is increasingly challenging, as most were heavily circulated. Dirty or damaged coins, though common, still hold educational and sentimental value, especially for beginner collectors. High-grade certified examples graded MS-65 or higher by PCGS or NGC are scarce, adding a compelling dimension of rarity to this once-ordinary circulation coin. When it comes to market value, the 196 Jefferson nickel can range widely depending on its condition and variety. Circulated and worn examples generally carry a modest value of 5 to 15 cents, while clean, well-preserved examples in uncirculated grades can fetch $5 to $20. However, rare error varieties such as the double die obverse or RPM can reach values between $50 and $200, and exceptional high-grade specimens with brilliant luster and full steps on Monticello have been known to command $500 to over $1,000 at auction. Its strong historical relevance, along with the enduring appeal of the Jefferson series, ensures that the 1964 D nickel remains a steady performer in the collector market. For those interested in collecting this classic piece, careful selection and attention to detail are essential. Focus on coins that exhibit sharp strikes, minimal wear, and clear mint marks. Collectors should consider purchasing certified examples from reputable grading services to ensure authenticity and value preservation. Proper handling is equally important. Nickels should be stored in airtight holders or coin flips to prevent oxidation or further damage, especially for coins with original luster. Joining online numismatic communities or coin clubs can also help collectors stay informed about pricing trends, error varieties, and preservation techniques. Even in dirty or damaged condition, the 1964 Jefferson nickel holds an undeniable charm and sense of history. Each scratch or smudge tells the story of its journey through decades of commerce and everyday life. Collectors often appreciate such coins for their authenticity and character, seeing them as everyday relics of a past generation. These worn examples serve as entry points into the fascinating world of coin collecting, inviting new enthusiasts to explore America's minting heritage and the artistry behind its circulating coinage. Ultimately, the 1964 Thomas Jefferson nickel 5-cent coin remains a remarkable blend of history, artistry, and legacy. Its massive mintage may make it seem common, but its connection to the nation's coinage evolution, along with its beautiful design and collectible varieties, ensures that it never loses its place in numismatic circles. From high-grade specimens to worn treasures found in pocket change, this coin continues to captivate collectors with its historical depth and enduring aesthetic. The 1964 Jefferson nickel represents far more than just a 5-cent piece. It is a prized treasure that bridges America's past and present through metal, design, and symbolism. Whether admired for its intricate artistry, collected for its historical importance, or treasured for its sentimental value, this iconic coin stands as a true testament to American craftsmanship and heritage. For any numismatist, adding a well-preserved 1964 D nickel to their collection is not just an acquisition, it's a celebration of history, beauty, and timeless appeal. Next up, in the 1941 Thomas Jefferson nickel stands as one of the most fascinating and historically rich 5-cent coins ever produced in the United States. Despite often being found in dirty or damaged condition today, this coin continues to capture the imagination of collectors and history enthusiasts alike. Its charm lies not only in its classic design but also in the story it tells, a story deeply rooted in America's pre-war era and its enduring legacy in the Jefferson nickel series. For numismatists, the 1941 Jefferson nickel is a prized treasure, representing both a tangible connection to the past and a captivating symbol of American artistry and progress. Even with years of wear and circulation, its legacy continues to shine through, making it an appealing find for collectors at every level. Minted during a time of global uncertainty, the 1941 Jefferson nickel holds remarkable historical significance. Struck in large quantities at the Philadelphia, Denver D, and San Francisco S mints, it was among the final issues before the United States entered World War II and before the iconic wartime silver nickels were introduced. This makes the 1941 issue particularly special. It stands as the last full copper-nickel Jefferson nickel before silver was added to preserve nickel for the war effort. In many ways, it represents the end of an era, bridging the peace of the late 1930s with the massive mobilization of the 1940s. Holding this coin is like holding a snapshot of pre-war America, when optimism and resilience shaped both the nation and its currency. The design of the 1941 Jefferson nickel remains one of the most enduring in U.S. coinage history. The obverse features the dignified portrait of Thomas Jefferson, designed by Felix Schlag with the inscriptions "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the year 1941. The reverse showcases Jefferson's beloved home, Monticello, a symbol of architectural beauty and intellectual achievement, framed by the words EPLURIBUSUNUM, United States of America, and the denomination 5 cents. Struck in a copper-nickel alloy, the coin weighs 5 grams and measures 21.2 millimeters in diameter. Though the design may appear simple, its symmetry, fine detailing, and historical resonance make it one of the most recognized coin designs in America's history. When it comes to rarity, the 1941 Jefferson nickel offers an intriguing mix of accessibility and challenge. While millions were minted across all 3 facilities, finding one in pristine, uncirculated condition is considerably rare due to heavy wartime circulation. Examples with sharp details, strong luster, and no surface damage are highly sought after by collectors. Additionally, there are known varieties such as the double die obverse or full steps on Monticello which command premium value. Coins from the Denver and San Francisco mints, identified by small D or S mint marks on the reverse, can also carry added desirability depending on condition and strike quality. In today's market, the 1941 Jefferson nickel remains an affordable yet potentially valuable collectible. A heavily worn or dirty example may only hold sentimental value, typically worth around 10 cents to 50 cents, but coins in higher grades can command impressive sums. In uncirculated condition, prices range from $5 to $50, while exceptional full-step varieties or certified mint state coins can sell for $100 to $1,000 or more, depending on rarity and demand. Auction records have shown that even modest-grade specimens can appreciate steadily, especially as early Jefferson nickels grow in popularity among new and seasoned collectors alike. For collectors seeking to add a 1941 Jefferson nickel to their collection, attention to detail is key. Prioritize coins with clear strikes, minimal wear, and visible steps on Monticello. Always buy from reputable dealers or certified auctions to ensure authenticity, particularly when purchasing coins advertised as high-grade or era varieties. Proper storage in acid-free holders or coin flips is essential, as the copper-nickel alloy can tarnish easily if exposed to moisture. Cleaning the coin is strongly discouraged. Its natural patina, even in dirty or aged condition, adds character and authenticity that collectors often prefer. Beyond its physical attributes, the 1941 Jefferson nickel embodies a piece of American spirit and endurance. It represents a nation on the verge of transformation, capturing the essence of an era that balanced elegance with strength. For many, it's more than just a 5-cent piece, it's a token of history, art, and resilience. The connection between Jefferson's ideals and the coin's enduring presence in circulation serves as a tribute to the nation's founding principles and evolving story. Collectors continue to treasure the 1941 Jefferson nickel not only for its design, but also for its cultural and historical depth. It bridges generations, connecting those who remember its original release with modern-day enthusiasts discovering its allure for the first time. Each worn detail, scratch, or discoloration tells its own tale, a reminder of the hands that once held it and the history it silently witnessed through decades of change. The 1941 Jefferson nickel also holds a special place in the broader evolution of American coin design, symbolizing the nation's artistic shift toward realism and national pride during the early 20th century. Felix Schlag's meticulous work reflects both aesthetic grace and intellectual symbolism, an artistic tribute to Jefferson's legacy as a statesman, architect, and visionary. Every detail, from the curvature of Jefferson's profile to the architectural integrity of Monticello, was carefully chosen to represent America's enduring ideals of freedom and progress. Although the coin's surfaces may have become worn or dulled over time, its design remains a masterpiece of balance and restraint. Collectors often view the 1941 nickel as a bridge between classic early 20th century designs and the modern American coinage that followed. Its continued presence in collections and auctions speaks volumes about the timeless beauty and cultural impact embedded in this modest 5-cent piece. Beyond its artistry, the 1941 Jefferson nickel tells a profound economic story as well. It emerged during a pivotal era when the United States was recovering from the Great Depression and cautiously stepping toward global involvement. This nickel circulated widely during years of uncertainty and rebuilding, becoming an everyday symbol of American perseverance. For historians, the coin is more than currency. It's a tangible reminder of a nation preparing for the challenges of World War II while holding tightly to its democratic identity. The following year, the composition of the Jefferson nickel would change dramatically as nickel metal was redirected for military use. Thus, the 1941 issue serves as a farewell to an era of peace and a prelude to a new chapter in U.S. history. Even a heavily circulated, dirty, or damaged specimen carries this legacy within its metal, each mark a silent echo of the lives and hands it passed through during one of America's most defining decades. Today, the 1941 Jefferson nickel stands as a timeless collectible that continues to grow in recognition within the numismatic community. Its broad availability makes it accessible to beginner collectors, while its rarer varieties and pristine examples offer serious appeal to advanced numismatists. Many enthusiasts actively seek the full steps versions from all three mints, as these are increasingly scarce and continue to rise in market demand. With steady appreciation in value and historical importance, the 1941 Jefferson nickel represents both a rewarding collectible and a smart investment for the future. Whether displayed proudly in a collection or preserved in a protective holder, this coin embodies more than monetary worth. It embodies the enduring story of America's courage, craftsmanship, and cultural legacy. Each surviving example, no matter its condition, remains a lasting tribute to the nation's history and the spirit of those who once carried it in their pockets. The 1941 Thomas Jefferson nickel stands as a captivating symbol of America's numismatic heritage. Its historical background, elegant design, and enduring popularity make it a prized collectible in any condition. Whether gleaming in uncirculated brilliance or showing the marks of time and circulation, this coin continues to fascinate and inspire. For collectors, it offers both historical richness and investment potential, an enduring treasure that embodies the very soul of American coinage and the timeless artistry of Felix Schlag's enduring vision.